Hello, my YouTube family. I've had a lot of people asking me about how I got my house started, so I thought I'd share the beginnings. And this is how it looked when I first arrived on a Monday morning. My brother had received some gravel so we could get the driveway poured, so this is showing that. And Monday morning, my son got on the mini excavator and spread this out so we'd have a driveway to start working. So the first thing we did is get that spread out, and then the other load of gravel came, and we had a driveway up into my house. And then my son, being the dirt mover and gold miner and all the things that he did, he got on the mini excavator and started doing all the dirt work. So most of what you see here is the first week of the house build. Here's the crew, me, my brother, and my son, laying out the plot of where we're going to dig. And then we got into removing the dirt and putting the forms in. I had a crew of 6 of us, basically. It was my 2 sons, my brother, his son-in-law, and myself. And so from Monday morning until Friday night, we accomplished this, and this is what you're seeing. So I had an inspector come by while we were pouring the footers. And as we were pouring the concrete down just the basic footer, the inspector says, "Boy, you really do overkill in Alaska." And so I asked, "Well, what do you mean we overkill?" And they said, "What am I doing different than what you would do here?" And she says, "Well, normally they'll take a 1-foot backhoe and they'll dig a little trench, and then they'll move the dirt. And then when they're happy with that, they'll take concrete and pour it into the dirt trench, and they may or may not put a stick of rebar in." So as you can see, I definitely did overbuild. I built it more on Alaska standards than I did South Carolina standards. But I wanted a house that was going to last a while, and so that's why I built the way I did. Anyway, I do have a picture here showing my brother's foundation next door. It's just some scratched in the dirt, poured on concrete, and there it is, cement blocks. So I asked her, I said, "So you're going to pass my inspection on this?" She says, "Oh yeah, you could put a 4-story house on your foundation." So I got a good chuckle out of that. Anyway, the rest of the picture is showing what we did. We put the arch block up. My brother built all the foam blocks out of these little plug strips you plug in between the sheets of foam, and then we built all of the forms. And then on Friday afternoon, we poured it. And this is what we ended up with. Friday afternoon, about 4 o'clock, we had the final pour. This was done in April of 2019, so we left Saturday morning of that first week of work, and then I came back down later in the fall. So the next video you'll see will be week 2 of the construction of the house. I got kind of a slow start in the beginning. I'd only come for a week at a time, and then each time I'd come, it'd be a little closer together and a little longer trip. But this was my first week's attempt at getting the foundation in. So anyway, hope you enjoy the videos. Be sure to leave a comment, and look forward to the next video I post next week. This is how it looked when I left. Thanks for watching. Come back and see the next.